he's kind of one of the granddaddies of all the, get things, productivity kind of movement. See how much room I got here to work with. Anyway, I wanted to draw this out kind of the way that I see it. Like it's a very good book, David Allen. He talks a lot about just believing your system. Believe that writing things out, like writing, capturing ideas, writing things out. I wanted to do it kind of as a chart. Like if you have an idea, and your ideas are important. Most geniuses, they did a study. They all wrote things down, like from Leonardo da Vinci, all these spectacular minds. They were good at stewarding their ideas. And so it's really good to get used to this idea that your ideas are valuable. Put a dollar sign here, but so you want to be able to capture it. You want to just write everything down. The thoughts. And then you have to look at what is it? What is it? And if it's positive or negative, you want to write down both your positive thoughts and your negative thoughts. And if it's a negative thought, you want to make a list. A lot of times it'll be something that you need to take action on or you need to pray about or something. You want to get that written down. In the AA, or 12-step, they talk about writing an inventory. You write down a resentment list. So you write things down, and then you have, is it actionable? Sorry about my handwriting here. If it's no, then you just throw it in the trash. Here, a little piece of paper. And if it's something for later, it's possible. You want to keep, whoops, am I going to lose part of the page here? Let that back this up a little bit. It's possible. Maybe it's you need help. You put an ad in the paper, like I'm doing videos, and I want to get people that are into acting and dramatic, video stuff. And if not, then maybe it's something for reference for later. Something you just want to write down. And keep things in files. Is it actionable? If it's yes, though, it's like a project. Put it in project file, and then you just do some planning, like what's making a list, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just, you have the plans, and then what is the next action? So whatever it is, just do it. Do it. If it's less than 2 minutes, just do it, or delegate it. And you might have people that you need to contact. Email. Let's put email for text. And then maybe when can you do it? It's good to have deadlines. And the one he had, David Allen, was defer for later. Maybe it's something, maybe it could be like a vacation. So you have a calendar, your calendar, and this is something to do anyway, is to try and learn how to block out your time where you're doing high priority tasks. Been watching guys talking about this productivity thing and how a lot of times it's the morning time when we have the most willpower. Let me fix this light a little bit. Sorry. Whoop. Let me get some more light on this situation. That still didn't help. Hang on. Sorry. Technical difficulties here. Let's get this plugged in. Some warmer light over here. I got another light over here. I should. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Let's see if I get this on. Sorry for the delay here. How's everybody doing? Feel free to make a comment if you have any questions or anything. What's this going to? There we go. That helps. Yeah, there we go. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. We're just having fun. But hopefully this will be inspiring for you. Like, what can I do at 6 a.m., 7 a.m.? Maybe you have times that you have things blocked in, and even set up a schedule for when you go to sleep, all that kind of good stuff. But you have that time blocked in. This is when I write at 6 a.m. And it's really good to have a method of writing. I'm a prolific writer, and one thing I try and do when I'm writing, if I'm working on a book, I'll have a line down the middle, and I'll write notes from whatever book I'm reading. I'll put over here, like I'll make quotes from the writer. And then on this side, my own thoughts on how to spin it. Like you take some famous book, some famous writer, you can quote him and put the page number, all that kind of stuff. You can use it in the book. If you quote him, I'm pretty sure, anyway, or you could ask for permission. And then it's good to just capture stuff and take notes. And I'll just show you a little thing I do. Like, this is just one little box of ideas that I work on. And the only problem with something like that is that it can go in there and just, you never look at it again. It can become like a one really great teacher I had said it could become like a graveyard for ideas, like having it just like this, having all your stuff. If you don't ever review it, you've just, you haven't, it's something you have to review. And that's one thing that David Allen talks about is reviewing. And he recommends weekly, where everything goes back around. All these things, I can make a big circle, make it all circle back. Heard that saying. Reviewing weekly, and maybe you have that on calendar where you're reviewing. Say this is 10 p.m. You're reviewing what you're going to do the next day, whatever it is, and then I think it's good to have like a hot book where you have your hottest projects that you're working on and have tabs for each project. Or maybe, that's a nice to have that, but also maybe have a nice book where it's easy to just look through everything. I'm kind of thinking about this, but I'm kind of right now thinking maybe this is not a good idea because I want to be able to just write in it. I'm left-handed, so I don't like 3-ring binders like this. So maybe something like this with tabs. And this, stuff that hasn't been filed yet can go on this side. Okay, you need a hole punch. You get one of those hole punches. And just keep going through files and be relentless. Try and just really got to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ideas. That's what makes a lot of great people, like people that write stuff down, they get stuff done. They learn to believe in themselves. What are you doing? You missed a step. Okay, what step did I miss? Go ahead and tell me. Well, he had I was trying to make it a little bit simplified. What is it? I actually added a step though, like, resentments, like negative resentments. Because a lot of times people don't, they don't want to talk about negative stuff. And or sometimes they do. They say that on average people talk about they're thinking about negative stuff majority of their time, like 70% or some crazy number. And so it's really good to get stuff, because what happens is people become like, how you see curtains that you drive around the neighborhoods and people have their curtains all drawn. They don't want people to see in. And I kind of think of that as like negative thoughts. People just have this wall. They have these shutters. They're drawn. They don't want anybody to see in what's going on in their life. And that's where people just get stuck in a loop of negative thoughts. So like the one thing is resentment is like, it's like you're being a landlord. You're letting people live rent-free in your head. They don't even know you. They're not even thinking about you, but you're letting them live, thoughts in your head. So get those thoughts out, resentments, make a list. And one time I tried doing this recently, what I found a lot of it was people were affecting me, like my dad, mom, like low self-esteem is a big problem. We have a low self-image. And if we can think of ourselves in a lot better light, like higher self-esteem, when you have high self-esteem, you don't do things that make you feel crappy. You're just like, this is stupid. Like, why would I do that? But if you have low self-esteem, a lot of times you just end up repeating what you already know. Do something that makes you feel bad about yourself. You don't even realize you're doing it, but you do. So have a high self-image. Think highly of yourself. And if you don't, just get a coach. Find someone that believes in you. Like I'm going to start putting it out there that I'm doing coaching for people because I think that I have a good gift for motivation. I've taken like the Myers-Briggs and it says I'm really good at, my temperament is really good for motivating other people because I have a hard time lighting a fire under myself. So, I just feel like, just find people that can help you, that help you believe in yourself, friends, and just believe in yourself. Read things that help you. Read the Bible or read self-help books. A lot of them will talk about, having better self-image. That you're like, if you read the Bible, it says you're God's creation. You're created in His image. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You have, if you're a believer, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And just give it a shot. And if you don't believe, then just ask. Just say, God, I want you in my life. I need help. I'm stuck. It's like I have this door that's shut in. They say a lot of times a higher power, like they talk about higher powers, is a doorknob. Like, just open the door. Just let yourself receive and like come in. And I'd say another one is just to make a call. It's kind of a cell phone here. Get on the phone, call people. Something else I want to talk to you about. Well, maybe just, having different ways to write things down. I'll review this one more time. Like when I'm taking notes, is to try and write down whatever author I'm reading here on this side, and I even date it, and then I'll write my own thoughts, my own spin on whatever he's saying in his book. And so that's really good. And then like what Tony Robbins talked about is your ideas. Maybe is it actionable? Maybe it's like a dream list. Like something you're passionate about, but it's just way out there. So don't throw stuff out. Is this reading correctly? Oh my God, is that reversed? It's reversed, isn't it? Are you serious? If it's reversed, I'm gonna have to just stop. I don't know. Well, I know that it's recording the right direction, but does someone want to tell me in the chat, is it showing the words backwards? I'm kind of new. I'm new at this, so just let me know. Wow. Okay, so just brief overview again. Getting Things Done by David Allen. Talks about your ideas, like learning to capturing your ideas, your thoughts. Ideas are valuable. Believe in yourself. Believe that what you are thinking about is important. And what is it? Is it positive or negative? Write them both down. Write down your negative stuff. And if there's something you can do about it, is it actionable? No. Throw it in the trash. Possible get help or friends. Just keep it as a file somewhere. Maybe you just, it's another thing I do when I make a list on a thing. Just someplace travel. Like, okay, I want to go to say I want to go to Europe. So I just start making a list of things I can look up for traveling to Europe, and have a passion list. Have it on your dream list, your passion list. And how can you make it awesome? Like, what would be the most awesome, amazing list? What I would tell you is just, just think big. Just think as big as you possibly can. Like, what, like, who would you, just anything. Who would you like to meet? Like, people to meet. Another one, just people that you would like to meet, and how. I would say another one is just think really big. Like, I do animation, and I should really be doing some animations. And it's raining today. I was out painting yesterday, and I'll probably go out this week, but we're having rain right now in Seattle, so can't really paint today. And so I'm inside doing this. Anyway, I hope you guys got some value out of this. Just get everything out, make lists, make a planner, block out time to get stuff done, have your projects, organize everything, have this kind of stuff where you have like your files of your ideas that you're working on, but have like a master, like your hot files of stuff that you want to do that you can keep reviewing constantly. And just don't give up. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have something valuable to share with people, and you want to get. Time is running out. We don't know what's going to happen coming up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out.